Hey, nerdy sports fan here. We're continuing our series regarding the 2017 draft. Regrading drafts is something that takes a few years. You gotta look at these guys once they've had a few years to truly hit their stride. Develop all the technique that they're going to, get into a workout routine, learn how to handle their newfound fame and money, and really settle into a niche on the team. So these Philadelphia Eagles in 2017, see how they did, huh? Starting things off, first round, pick number 14, Barnett. He's been hurt a lot. And he doesn't really get home all the time. Okay, this is a guy that he gets a lot of QB pressures. He gets a lot of QB hits. It's not a lot of sacks. And when you combine that with the injuries, this is a very important year for Mr. Barnett. He's got to show that he deserves to get his fifth-year option picked up. Yeah, it's a big one. And a guessing game at this point. Moving on, though. We have pick number second round, pick number 43, Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones has had some highlight reel plays. When he's healthy. If you're sensing a theme here, you're right. So, Sidney Jones is quite good when he's got time on the field. He's just hurt all the goddamn time. And you don't know what you have with him. You don't know if this is just going to be the theme of his career where he's just always injured. This is a big year for Sidney Jones. Big year for Sidney Jones. Third round, Russell Davis, corner out of West Virginia. It's okay. He's gotten some starts. Mostly because of the other players in the secondary being injured. Not because he actually cracked the starting lineup. But, you know, he was a contributor last year. Okay? On from him, we have pick number 118 in round 4. Mac Hollins. Still in the league. Not with the team. He's playing for the Dolphins. Backup, wide receivers, what? You got to be pretty bad to not hang on as a wide receiver with a team that had most of their wide receivers hurt last year. Just saying. Anywho, still in round 4, pick number 132, Donnell Humphrey. The San Diego State running back is most recently employed by the XFL, so currently unemployed. Didn't work out too well. And you've had opportunities, okay? Running back isn't really a position that's been held down very well with the Eagles. So, any running back would have gotten their chance. And, he's not in the league anymore. So, not exactly a good deal there. Fifth rounder, pick number 166. This is the range where you start to expect people to no longer be in the league. Shelton Gibson, wide receiver out of West Virginia, is still actually on the team. Not doing much, but he's on the team. Holding a roster spot. Again, is kind of easy on a team that has the injured wide receiver kind of on lock. Yeah. You're going to easily hold a roster spot when the guys in front of you on the depth chart are always banged up. Fifth round still, pick number 184, Nathan Jerry. Was a safety, converted a linebacker. He had significant playing time last year. He ended up getting, 12 or 14 starts? I want to say 12. Either way. After Bradham went down, this guy actually ended up calling the defense. So Is he a great linebacker? No. No. Most teams, this guy would be a special teams contributor. But based off of his brain for the game, he was able to carve out a significant role with this team. So I think he's a hanger-on just because this roster has been missing linebackers for so long. I want to say they haven't had a good linebacking core since Jeremiah Trotter was starting for this team. It's just not a position they've developed well, and not one that they've signed free agents well for. Now, wrapping things up with Elijah Quills, defensive tackle out of Washington in the 6th round at 124. This is another guy that went to the XFL. So, you have some XFL guys, some guys that are on your team still only because the positions are so bad that most people can hang on to a roster spot at both wide receiver and linebacker on your team. You got some corners that are either not really good or hurt all the damn time. And you got Derek Barnett, who's another player who's hurt all the damn time. So not the contribution you're really looking for. I mean, you're looking for these third-year guys to be solid contributors, if not the core of your team. Certainly not the case. So this is a pretty damn bad one. This has got a D. It's not an F because there's still a bunch of guys that are still in the league. But yeah, it's not good. But hey, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. That's always appreciated. If you enjoy video games, all of that sort of content is transitioned to a different channel now. The Nerd Sports Fan. I know. Clever, right? And if you're looking to win your fantasy football league this year, or if you're just looking to do a live watch along with somebody who likes football as much as you do, hit me up on Patreon. I'm going to be loading that up with content as fantasy football draft season starts to kick into gear. So if you need help setting your lineup, you need help setting your big board, you just getting tired of the goons in your league and you finally want to stick it to them and win this year, I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, guys. Always appreciate it.